If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show. Thank you for tuning in to the Mad Rapper Show. I'm your host, the Mad Rapper, and I usually don't get emotional over videos I see, but what the fuck? Dude, have y'all seen this video? I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Go ahead and pause me and check that shit out, and then come back and we can talk about it. That was some fucked up shit, right? That was some fucked up country bumpkin ass fucked up shit. Okay, it's wrong on so many levels. The first thing is that you want to commend the guy for recording it so you can get evidence and the girl can go to jail. That's perfect. Thanks, sir, for recording that shit. But there comes a time when you got enough footage and you kick some ass, okay? And this lady was obviously crazy as shit. Like, it surpassed just giving an ass whooping, or it surpassed just child abuse. It was like some crazy saying all that shit in front of those little kids, man. You got two other grown-ups in the situation not shutting her up. Call the fucking cops after you get to a certain point. Like, I don't understand. Call the fucking police. All you had to do is call the cops, say this bitch crazy, show them the footage. They put in a paddy wagon in this bitch. Dude, I'm appalled by this. Because I watch videos all the time and I'll see somebody getting beat up or something happening and you see people standing around recording it and you're like, fuck, they ain't gonna help. But then it's not really their place to help. Really, I mean, they can. That shows humanity and empathy, and they good people if they help somebody they don't know. But motherfucker, that was your fucking kid. That's bullshit. Like, he need his ass whooped too, because ain't no way you gonna sit there, watch that shit happening and stay that calm. Like, after a certain point, you could have dropped the elbow on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He could have pushed out the way, grabbed his kid, threw the elbow. You know, and the cop might understand. So, well, you did hit her with the elbow, but motherfucker, she just beat the fuck out of your kid with a spoon, and I look like she punched him a couple of times, told him she hate him, she hope he die. Hate is a strong word when used with anybody. But if you telling kids you hate them, you're a fucking idiot. How the fuck you gonna hate a little kid, man? Yeah, he might be bad. Nothing he did was that serious. This bitch has a chemical imbalance. She needs some psychiatric help, and all the shit she was saying, oh man. That dude, he showed composure, but he also showed a level of bitch assness. Because, dude, those are your kids. Now evidently, they wasn't her kids, they was, his kids through a previous relationship. And she made that very known. Like, who talks to a kid and tells them those type of things? You know, it was horrible. I mean, she's telling the kid, I hate you. You only here because your mama left you because she didn't want you. Nobody loves you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady? What the fuck is wrong with this dude for being with that bitch? It made me emotional. Usually I don't get emotional over videos, but that shit was fucking horrible. That shit was atrocious. What the fuck? And then the other girls there talking about, if you don't do something, I'm gonna call the cops. Y'all all gonna get in trouble. And you could beat that bitch's ass. You should just beat that bitch's ass. Like, she got the okay. That bitch is hitting kids with spoons in their face and shit. You, a female, beat that bitch's ass. I don't want to hear no female seeing this shit and not having a relation with that person. Like, evidently she was somebody that was hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, the ex-wife said something about, you want to fuck her? There she is. Dude, come on. It's time for this girl at least to beat some ass because the daddy is a bitch ass nigga. Like, he was doing some bitch ass shit, recording his kid get beat for 5 minutes, and then calmly gathering up his kids. And then some people might see it and say this was the right thing to do. He did the right thing by not hitting the girl. I understand that. I'll be damned if my seed gonna get lumped up like that. Like, nigga, I'm gonna take some of those blows for you. I'm gonna step in between you getting your ass whooped at a certain point and grab you and take you out of that situation. So it wasn't quick enough for me. I don't know how many times she was saying stuff to the extent of it happened more than once. So dude, that bitch is, whoa. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? That shit's fucked up. I can't believe this shit. And I watched the whole thing just like, damn, is he gonna do something? So finally he gets the kids in the van and she's telling them to let one of the kids get out and get ran over so they can die. I'm like, dude. She said, I'm tired of being your sex slave. Did you see how ugly that bitch was? Dude, message to the dad, okay? Don't be having no ugly ass, nasty ass bitches as your sex slave. You gotta brighten your horizon, sir. I don't know what kind of insecurities you got. You know, what the fuck? You got low self-esteem? But that bitch was whack. I wouldn't have no bitch on no film talking about, I'm tired of being your sex slave, and they look whack as that. What the fuck? You ain't worth that shit, man. Fuck this shit.
I'm the mad rapper, I speak the truth, I let it flow. If you got an opinion, comment below and let me know. If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show.